I'm not going to ask the aunties. I'm not here to be told off today. They're not going to ask me about Brexit. They're going to ask me to mind my own business, and that's what I'm going to do. What does Brexit mean to you?
Not good things at all. Nothing good, nothing positive at all.
What do you mean in that?
Regression, culturally and socially, of our standing in Europe, and it will economically damage us beyond what anyone knows at the moment.
And if you were Prime Minister, what would be one thing that you could change?
That's a tough one. A fairer society. Yeah, more for the 99% instead of the 1%, you know.
Good. Well, thank you. Thank you for talking to me. Have another day. See you. We've been kicked out of Brixton Market. I'm a bit shocked that we've been kicked out of an outside space, but it's all right. We'll carry on. Maybe they can't answer the question what Brexit means to them for fear they will lose their job. And what a great job to have. And the irony is, going to lose it anyway, because once Theresa gets her fingers on power, we're finished. So yeah. Uncle Tommy, yeah, what does Brexit mean to you?
What is it?
Brexit.
Brexit. I don't understand. Tell me.
Listen, he wanted to answer the question. He just doesn't speak English, so. And if you were Prime Minister, what would be the one thing that you could change?
I'd make sure people in less fortunate situations actually have the opportunity to get out of that situation. So like people like single parents and things like that are stuck in that criteria of the low income, the no help and all the rest of it, but everyone else sits there with their more paid jobs, and because they have the opportunity to get childcare and things like that. So I'd make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity.
That's brilliant. I said, excuse me sir, can I ask you a question? He said, sorry my dear, I don't work here, sorry. If you were Prime Minister, what would you change?
I would give the community more opportunity to educate and train the young generation that's here, so that we can have a better future. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would do.
That's really nice, thank you. So if you were Prime Minister, what would be one thing you could change?
I wouldn't leave. Basically, simple as.
Did you vote leave or did you vote remain? Remain, yeah. So if you were Prime Minister for one day,
yep,
what would you create?
I'd create something called a national insurance lottery, where everybody who has a national insurance number, they pay in each week £1, and that £1 goes into a lottery fund, like our national lottery, but this is for people who purely have a national insurance number. So it doesn't matter whether you're a foreign worker, if you have a national insurance number, then it's for you. And then that gets drawn. So I would look at what's a life-changing sum, and if it's 2 million, if it's 3 million, let's say it's 2 million, that means that on an average we've got 80 million people in population. If we've got 40 million people that we can make give £2 million a week, we've got to look at how that works over there, and eventually you're going to have a lot of people who are then out of poverty, you know, and eventually it'll roll on because people die, people are born, and it keeps going. But sooner or later that balance of rich and poor would start to creep out.
Well, you're a lot closer to being a Prime Minister than I am, so get in there, make this a thing, and then call me first, please.
Well, I'm banking on our lottery anyway, so.
So if you could be Prime Minister for one day,
what would I do?
What would you do?
I'll tell you what I would do. I would get rid of all the austerity. I'd get rid of all this thing about penalising the poor and the benefit cuts. All that would go. Everything that was taken from them would be reinstituted and given back as a lump sum payment. And the Queen would have to pay extra taxes.
Oh! You're just hitting up Elizabeth, yeah? Giving her extra taxes.
Well, look, how can a woman with, what, 200 million quid?
Yeah.
Why does she need it?
Yeah.
Make her pay it to the country, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you for your time, my love. And you look very nice, I must say.
Listen, I live in Brixton, by the way. I'm not just a visitor.
Okay.
I've lived in Brixton 56 years.
Okay.
I knew David Bowie.
Ah.
And I'm here now today paying tribute to him.
And I mean, I'm going to come back, I'm going to dance with you. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to hold you to that.
I don't know, I spoke too soon. No.
Listen, guess what track I'm going to put on?
What? Go on, surprise me.
Let's Dance.
Okay. All right, we'll do that.
Listen, I want you, Baku, to do it.
All right, I feel like I got it now.
I'm going to hunt you down in Brixton if you don't do it.
It's the irony. Okay, well, you've got rhythm though. You got me though. Nothing changes.